Disclaimer. Videos contain discussions of true crime that may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Content is intended for mature audiences and for educational purposes only. All individuals discussed are presumed innocent until proven guilty. Any references to mental health are speculative and not professional diagnoses. Dead Serious News uses copyrighted material under fair use for commentary, education, and news reporting. No copyright infringement is intended.
What kind of person walks into a family home while two little kids are sleeping and leaves behind a devastating tragedy? Because that's exactly what police say happened in Columbus, Ohio. What's up, everyone? I'm Erica, and this is Dead Serious News. Today, we are breaking down the double homicide of Spencer and Monique Tepe and the arrest that shocked so many people. Spencer Tepe was 37 years old. He was a dentist, worked at Athens Dental, graduated from Ohio State, and volunteered with Big Brothers Big Sisters. Monique Tepe was 39. She had a background in childhood education and was a stay-at-home mom. Family and friends described her as loving, patient, and joyful. She enjoyed baking, planning, and spending time with her kids. The couple was married in their own home during the pandemic in 2020 and were raising two young children, ages 1 and 4. On the morning of December 30th, 2025, something immediately felt off. Spencer didn't show up for work. By around 9 a.m., concern turned into action. According to reports, 4 separate 911 calls were made, not by family, but by Spencer's coworkers, all worried enough to call police.
Columbus Police, Tech 107.
Yes, I would like to ask for a wellness check on an individual at their home. This individual, Spencer, works with me, and he did not show up to work this morning, and we cannot get a hold of him or his family.
He didn't show up to work?
Correct.
Okay. Does he have medical problems, or?
No, and he's been reliable, and we cannot get in touch with him, his wife, his family, anybody that lives in that house.
Okay. So you're in Florida.
Home. I'm in Florida. I own the business. I was informed by my employees that he was not at work, and he runs the office. Have you guys received anything else, like calls about him or like a car accident or anything like that?
No, sometimes people just don't show up to work. I mean, maybe he's sick, I don't know.
Just know that he is he is always on time, and he would contact us if there's any issues whatsoever. And I just don't know how else to say this. We're very, very concerned because this is very out of character. And we can't get in touch with his wife, which is probably the more concerning thing.
Okay, what's the emergency there? Police or medical?
Maybe both, I guess. I don't know. I'm kind of doing the
moment. We had a call out there. They knocked on the front door and back door multiple times, and there was no answer.
Yeah, no answer. I can hear kids inside, and I swear I think I heard one yell. But we can't get in. At this point, I don't know if I need to break the door in or just get in the house or what. So.
Okay, were you out there when the police was out there?
I wasn't. I just got here about 5 minutes ago.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll send them back out to you.
Our boss did not report to work. We haven't been able to get a hold of him for 3 hours. We are on site, and we can hear.
Okay, I just talked to somebody there.
Okay, I'm just making sure somebody called.
911, what's the location of your emergency?
1411 North 4th.
Okay, 1411 North 4th. We've got several calls on that. What's changed since the last person I talked to?
There's a body.
There's a body inside?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me get you on the line with the medic, okay? Stay on the line.
There's a body. Our friend wasn't answering his phone. We just took a wellness check. We just came here, and he appears dead.
Okay.
There's blood. He's laying next to his bed, off of his bed, and there's blood. I can't get closer to see more than that.
Okay, so you can tell he's obviously not breathing or anything?
Yeah.
Is it kind of like, does he look like...
It doesn't look puddled. I can't look.
Okay, all right, I understand. Okay,
had spoke to him? Yesterday, I suppose. Yesterday? Okay. Yeah. How old is he? 37. 37, okay. Is he like a drug user or anything like that? No. Okay. All right. Just that's a really young age. Yeah, I understand. Okay. All right, we're on our way.
To me, that says a lot about Spencer. It tells me his absence wasn't normal, and it makes this even more heartbreaking because the people around him immediately noticed that something was wrong. And to be honest, I mean, how many of your coworkers have called 911 because you didn't show up to work the next day? When officers arrived, they made a horrifying discovery. Spencer and Monique were found fatally shot inside their Columbus home. Police believe the shootings occurred sometime between 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. Their two children, just 1 and 4 years old, were found alive and physically unharmed. Investigators also confirmed there's no signs of forced entry, no broken doors, no forced windows, and the gun has not been recovered. Now, this part is my very own personal opinion, and I want to make it very clear this is just an assumption, it is not a fact. If there was no forced entry, are we to believe that someone just magically walked into the house? What if Michael, the ex-husband, showed up in the middle of the night and knocked at the front door? Maybe Spencer or Monique answered the front door, not expecting to be in any type of danger, and there was already a gun pointed at them, and they were forced to go back inside. If that happened, then there would be no reason to break in. And that would explain the reason for there not being any forced entry or any type of struggle at the door. This is only speculation. It's only my opinion. What is it that you all think happened? On January 10th, 2026, police arrested Michael David McKee from Chicago, Monique's ex-husband. Court records show McKee and Monique were married in 2015 and divorced in 2017. They did not have children together. And here's what really stands out. Michael McKee is a vascular surgeon from Rockford, Illinois. His medical license shows no disciplinary history in any state where he's practiced. He has no criminal record aside from traffic tickets. McKee attended Ohio State University for both undergraduate studies and medical school. He also played football in high school, earning honorable mention All-State along with multiple academic honors. And now he's charged with 2 counts of premeditated aggravated murder. It means prosecutors believe this was planned, not a crime of passion. Here's how investigators say they tied McKee to this case. Police believe McKee drove roughly 6 hours to Columbus. Surveillance camera captured a person of interest and a vehicle near the Tepe's home. That vehicle was tracked back to Michael McKee in Rockford, Illinois. Evidence collected from the vehicle helped establish probable cause. Police have not yet released an official motive. They say they're withholding details to avoid compromising the investigation. Michael McKee waived his right to an extradition hearing, meaning he agreed to return to Ohio without fighting it. Because of that, Ohio has up to 30 days to transport him. He'll face a bond hearing. The case will go before a grand jury, and his attorney says he plans to plead not guilty. This case is just beginning. The children were immediately placed in the care of Spencer's family. His brother-in-law confirms that Spencer's sister stepped in right away. A GoFundMe account has been created to help provide stability and long-term care. And honestly, that's where the focus should be. The Tepe families released a joint statement thanking law enforcement and expressing relief over the arrest. They emphasized their trust in the justice system and said that while nothing can undo this loss, they remain committed to honoring Spencer and Monique's lives and protecting the children they left behind. This case is very devastating. 2 parents murdered, 2 babies left without their mom and dad, and evidence that shows it was calculated, not random. This story isn't over, and we will continue to follow it closely. What do you all think? Do you believe that it was premeditated? And do you all think that we will ever find out the motive? Please leave your comments down below. If you want verified updates, please make sure you subscribe, hit like, and turn on the notifications.